Hello, everybody. Welcome to another race here at SpeedGaming Live between Sponge and What the Hell's Happened, the epic rematch from Season 4 Grand Finals. Starting right off with some hot river action. Grabbing the hint for Lon Lon Ranch being foolish. Nice start here. We got Shadow Medallion and Saria's Song. Saria's Song isn't going to be extremely useful. Logically, it makes things a little bit more clear. We don't have to worry about like minuet logic or anything like that, as normally Saria's Song is logically required to get there. Hint for shooting the sun being dead. And this is just going to be a pretty standard clear of Kakariko here. Grabbing up a few checks and the song.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Good to be here. How's it going?
Pretty good. We just started. So you're almost right on time.
Hey, I'm doing my best here.
I know it's not your fault.
Yeah, we're having some issues with the bot in the back end. So. Anyway, I'm here now. Looks like things are going well so far.
Yeah, we got an early Prelude, which is pretty nice. Serenade confirmed at Long Lawn Ranch, because only Prelude or Serenade could have possibly been there with it being foolish. A Din's Fire and Impa's Cow.
Excellent.
And yeah, so far, as far as routing goes, pretty much exactly what you would expect from any runner. Ooh, what the hell's... I think it opted not to open that chest, but it actually had a chew pack in it. That could be a pretty big deal.
Chews are kind of good in this game, I've heard.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that could be massive. Which chest was it? Sorry, I wasn't...
That was Shield Grave.
Shield Grave, okay. Yeah, I often skip that one if it's small. Even early game. Looks like I would have gotten burned. Speaking of getting burned, yeah. Getting slapped a little bit by Dampen here. Poor guy.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
Beating him up.
Very rude.
Alright, 57, not so bad. At least it's under a minute, so we'll be getting that second reward, which is a heart container. And it's the 22 pack, wow. So Sponge can make something happen before What the Hex finds a bomb bag. Things could get pretty serious here.
And there's our dungeon reward reveal. Alright. I caught about 2 of those.
Yeah, I was not looking out of the screen.
Hopefully our tracker's got us covered.
So far it looks like we've got Deku DC Water as our stones, if that's accurate. Water Temple Foolish, 40 Skulls Dead, and Zora's Fountain Foolish. So we do have all of our Foolish hints already, only 6-7 minutes into the seed. Sponge also getting that Water Temple Foolish hint. Although I doubt he would have missed it outside of Temple of Time. Light arrows in Dodongo's Cavern. Not really going to help too much in the short run.
Yeah, not as much, but you do still need them, so. Alright, so got all the tech issues worked out. I can actually pay more attention now and not leave you talking to nobody.
Cool. I'm not talking to nobody. We got chat here.
True. How's chat doing today? I guess it would help if I pulled chat up so I could tell how chat is doing today. Let me do
Well,
that.
so far we got a Pog chant. So
Sick.
good.
Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. Happy to hear it.
what the heck's dipping in here just for Serenade and a skull.
I saw that, Fanta. You weren't quick enough. Nah. That's all good. Alright, what are we getting here? Serenade.
Yeah,
from
Lonlon's
Ms. Malin.
foolish,
It
so
is.
it had to be Serenade.
Okay, where were our spawns at, by the way?
We're about to see the child spawn. Adult spawn was, I think, bottom of river.
Ooh, okay. It's a spicy spawn.
Oh, we got a bottle in DC. You know what that means.
Falling out of the sky in the river. Ooh, even better. And
Oh,
of course,
very
attack
nice.
spawn. Nice. Ooh. There's another big boy there. Oh,
Hammer. Wow, that could be a pretty big deal.
yeah, you
Fire
know
is
those
required.
chews. Those chews are good.
Ooh, falling off the skull. He's gonna have to do a little setup in the corner here.
And fortunately, not a big deal. Oop, didn't quite hold long enough before releasing. There we go.
Yeah,
That'll
that
do it.
looks a lot better. We got a really early night cack here from What the Haze Happened.
Does he have Dampy time here? I guess he does, right?
Yeah,
he's
their spawn
waiting.
was here. He just walked out and did a save quit. The lens, very cool. Not the most useful item, but
That's definitely what you want to see early game. Of course, better to have it than not to not have it. I guess. Is it though? It's just gonna bait them into doing chess minigame at some point and wasting the 2 minutes or so that check takes.
Yeah, luckily they have Prelude, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, true. We do have some nice warps early, which is always appreciated. The less hiking they have to do, the better. And yet another big chest.
Wow. A bow,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, Dodongo's Cavern a little bit loaded. So was that actually the 20 pack that what the hell's missed in the
Yeah,
Shade
in
Grave?
the
Wow.
Shade Grave.
Yikes.
Pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
Especially when it's paid out this big so far.
Yeah, Sponge's gonna have to do the fun cool strats. Since he doesn't have a strength or a bomb bag here, he's gonna do a ground jump. He just stored it there in the corner. He's gonna do a ground jump and just shove the chew directly into King Dodongo's mouth. Force feeding him. Mito having nothing good for us today. All small chests. Oh, okay. Stick upgrade. It's always appreciated. Yeah, there's Sponge storing another ground jump. And another force feed.
Delicious.
Yum yum.
So, what are we missing for go mode here? It appears to be Iron Boots, 2 hook shots, and magic.
Is that really it? Wow.
Yeah.
13 minutes in. I guess we'll probably need Zelda's Lullaby for Water Temple.
Probably. Maybe not. Maybe
Maybe
this
not.
is the ZL-less seed.
It could be, you know. They do happen from time to time.
Sponge collecting the Vanilla Goron's Ruby, which is required in these settings. We need all 3 stones to open the bridge to Ganon's castle, and we need the Spirit and Shadow Medallions to get the boss key, so it's a good thing that the Dongos was required, although he did find many items in there anyways.
Yeah, it's such a quick, dense area that even if it's not a required dungeon, you pretty much always see people do it just for the items. And yeah, for anyone wondering, the required dungeons are all highlighted on the bottom.
I guess speaking of dense areas, we got what the Habs happened going into another required dungeon here in Deku Tree, which doesn't really require anything to beat. Logically, you do need the slingshot, but we're not too worried about that.
Yeah. I have not been writing down hints. I feel like that's a good idea. We've got Water Temple Foolish, I saw that. There was one other Foolish hint, I think? Or...
yeah, so we have Lon Lon, Water, and Fountain. All
Lon Lon,
Foolish.
oh yeah, Fountain, okay. So we've got all 3 Foolishes already. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Composer Grave Chest was dead. I think it was 40 skulls.
Yeah, 40's dead. I don't think we've seen any Way of the Heroes so far.
I don't recall seeing any. It's pronounced what the H.
We got another big chest here in Deku Tree, and a small chest up top.
Are these going to be the bailout shoes that what the hell's needs? No, sadly not.
This could be a bomb bag here as well.
Could be.
Fire arrows, okay. You can make use of those.
Yep. Could possibly come up later. What was that first chest? The first big one? Was it just a bottle? Or...
It was a bottle, yeah.
Okay, yeah. A shy scabber. They can't get there yet.
Try.
Soon. Alright, Sponge looking like he's going to Kokiri Forest? Yeah.
Just hold back really hard when they're falling off the waterfall from the spawn.
Maybe if they hold back hard enough.
2 big chests in the compass room here.
Ooh. All these early dungeons full of big chests.
Your shield, okay.
Sweet. Not a required dungeon, Spirit Temple, but...
Sponge did, in fact, skip the ranch. He knows it's Saria's song there, and I'm guessing he's not going to the lake anytime soon. I would imagine he does grab it before going adult, since we have a required water dungeon, or water temple. But not right now.
Yeah, he'll surely do it before going back adult.
Another big chest in the basement.
Deku needs more items. Can we fit a few more chests in here?
Strength 1, okay.
Well, might not even need that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not often Strength 1 isn't required in a seed, but you very well may see that today. Not that it matters, since they're gonna get it anyway, but...
Yeah, I mean, as far as hard locking stuff, there's like, what, 1 chest in Water Temple at this point?
Yeah, 1, maybe 2 with the dragon switch, if you can't go through the Dark Link way.
Yeah.
And then Fire Temple, logically, you have that strength block that you gotta push.
Damn, this could have been a strengthless, ZL-less seed.
Yeah. Hey, still can. Well, it can't, because they got the strength, but... not required. So... it sort of counts.
What the heck's happened? Making quick work of Goma there. Just using some crouch stabs.
Just poking her right in the eyeball. It's gotta hurt.
That's probably why she dies from it. And
Yeah.
there's the iron boots. Those
The
are
stick's
required.
not even that sharp, like...
Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know, it seems unpleasant.
Pretty nasty way to go. Yeah. Well, she had it coming anyway. Deku Tree is, not something you want to mess with. Not with Link waiting for you. See, looking like a turbo jet? Yeah, maybe. Very well, maybe.
Could be, yeah.
We just need to beat Water Temple. We have the
Boomerang
means to beat all of
chest
our others.
is dead.
Well, sort of. We can't actually enter Fire Temple yet. Once we get in, though.
It's okay, everybody knows the hook shots are the hardest items to find.
Yeah.
Actually, in my SGL experience so far, it's been bows.
Yeah, true. There's been a few of those. More than a few. Okay. So, What the hell is this? Probably cleared out basically everything he can as child after this, I guess, right? So, what's his... What do you do as him with no bomb shoes here? You probably take the strength into the dongos?
Yeah, I would think so.
Or at least up into that whole general area. It's a bit unfortunate because he won't be able to get the hammer with just strength, with it being at the end of the bridge chest.
Yeah, at this rate, there might be something in Crater. He could go Valley, but that's kind of inefficient.
He can't get the bow, but fortunately there was a second bow in Deku Tree for him, so that one won't matter as much. That hammer is definitely gonna help sponge out a bunch, though. Where were the chews? Well, it was right there in the graveyard at Shield Grave. Sponge opted to pick up the chest, or to open the small chest, and what the hell's didn't. He was rewarded for 20 chews. Rewarded with 20 chews for his, 10-second investment.
Yeah, not a bad trade-off.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Deku Tree, Way of the Hero. Wow. So that has to be for strength or fire arrows?
What else was in there? A bottle. It's not gonna be the
Yeah.
bottle. There's no way. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the strength.
Oh,
then, right?
Iron Boots, of course. Iron
Oh, wait,
Boots
were they?
Goma, yeah.
Oh yeah, go. Of course. Yeah, that'll do
yep.
it. We have Water Temple as a required dungeon, so guaranteed to be that. Well, that is guaranteed to be Way of the Hero, I guess I should say. The hint could still technically be for the strength, or for the fire arrows, or for the bottle. Which, how sweet would that be? Way of the Hero bottle.
That would be cool.
Not even Rudo's. It's such a rare thing. I think I've only seen it a couple of times myself.
I've seen
However
it
many years of
once personally.
Zooter.
What the hell is doing a little dip into lake here. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess he's being pretty thorough here with his child checks before going adult again. That makes sense. There's not really much for him to do as adult right now. That's good, without any explosives or anything. And we still haven't seen any Way of the Heroes, huh?
Nope. Oh, we saw a Deku Tree, Way of the Hero.
Oh yeah, just the
actually.
Deku. Yeah, right.
But that's not exactly helpful.
Yeah. Always hate to see a Way of the Hero for a place you've essentially cleared already, or already cleared, or are going to clear. It's like, thanks for the info I already had.
Yeah, Deku's one of those places where, like, in these settings, you're pretty much always going to clear it in your child one, no matter what. So getting a hint for it's not the best. But yeah, paired with the fact that they already cleared it, it's not great.
First check in Jabu was nothing. Grab the hint stone over there, looks like, with the house. Yep. Okay. Was it what the hell's that did Dampe earlier? It was right, because
yeah.
it was the lens. Is that where the lens was?
Yep. Yeah, it was
Okay,
on
yeah.
Grave Digging Tour.
That's the one. Wow, some healthy seed. Both runners on 6 hearts already. Not to really spoil the previous match of the night, but I think both runners were on 3 or 4 hearts for the entire 3-4 hours, however long it was. I didn't see the end.
Dang. Yeah, we did get a Cackway of the hero. The only thing I think we've seen there so far is Din's.
Did they do the windmill early on song?
Yeah, the windmill song was Prelude.
Okay, so not gonna be that. Din's would be interesting. Would point to something being in Shadow Temple. Which... what medallion is that? Is that the Forest Medallion?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. Which, if that's the case, it could be for the song, but at that point, what song would it even be? It wouldn't be ZL, because you need ZL to beat Shadow Temple.
Maybe like Epona's for like a long shot in GTG or something like that.
That could very well be that, yeah.
Cac is Epona's apparently.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, there you go.
I mean, that still adds up.
You need Dins for that. Or Storms, of course. And yet another pack of Chews, but that's... what the hell is not going to be able to get that without an initial pack to work with? Is that a scale? I think that's the scale in the waterfall.
Does
Neat.
appear to be a scale. Like is what the heck, some options here.
Yeah, that's definitely nice to find in his position. I'd prefer to have it earlier when you were running around. There's a graveyard way of the hero. Lens? Hey? Time for the 1 in 32. What the hell's... let's go.
Yeah, if Requiem's vanilla and long shots out there, we might have like a hard required Nocturne check here. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, we very well might. Alright, what the hell is going back down to the lake? Probably gonna swim into Domain with that shiny scale of his. And there's the third bow. We probably saw that hint already, but I did not notice it before on 30 skulls. Have we seen the 50 hint yet?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
What the hell's diving for a tunic? Okay, nice.
That's not bad. You know you need to go into Fire Temple, so
Yep.
may as well grab it.
Mm-hmm. Now it looks like Sponge is making his way over to Lon Lon. I imagine he's going to go adult after that. He's got plenty to work with as far as adult items. So he doesn't need to walk around as child, more like what the hell's is doing here. Shooting the sun is nothing. So we've got fire arrows, light arrows, dins, and FW. And lens, but no magic meter so far. Isn't that great? How many spells are even left? How many magic things? I guess it's just ice arrows and Nehrus.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope they find all of them. Oh, there's a big chest. It's big, it's big. Everybody get excited for the Stone of Agony. Yeah, Sponge not gonna bother with the hints in the lake.
Well, he did check the one. I think he's only here to. Oh, there's your ice arrows. I think he's just here to set Scarecrow's song and then do fishing because he's right beside it, and he'll probably go adult. Just trying to tie up any loose ends, I guess. Make sure nothing comes back to bite him.
Yeah, if you can find a hook shot here, you're golden. And you definitely wouldn't want to leave one behind. So it makes sense to come here. And yeah, with those ice arrows, we just need the Mirror's Love, and then we'll have our full magic kit and not be able to use any of it.
Getting an early chickens here on what the heck side. It's kind of understandable. He is running a little bit low on checks at the moment.
Yeah, it's totally understandable in this situation. We'll find our logic eventually.
Yeah, although I don't think we'll ever see it on Sponge's side if things keep going like this.
Yeah. Wait, where was the mirror shield again? Which check was that?
That was in Compass Chest in Deku Tree. Oh, a hook shot.
Okay. Wow, okay.
Which is also bomb locked. So
yeah. Rip.
Those shoes are just kind of dictating this whole scene.
So he can full clear fire now with the hook shot.
Yep.
As long as he sets Pierre first, which with Serenade, there's no reason not to do that. Yet another big.
Please don't be the other hook shot.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
We still have a character with a video. Just calm down.
Is that really our third bottle now?
Yep.
Nice.
No Rudos.
Yeah, this is generally why you want to open small chests early in the game until you get a steady source of explosives. It's not super uncommon to see people skip Shield Grave in particular for some reason. I guess it's one of the longer of the small check, or the grottos, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see a small chest from far away, generally you don't want to walk over there and open it, but
Yeah.
in this case it has kind of bitten him. Oh,
Oh,
well, there's a
okay.
bomb bag. That's your way of the hero cack.
Not bit for too long, okay. But no, he's still pretty bit before the item sponge is found already. Still, a little over 30 minutes in is not too bad to have found that on 10 skulls.
Yeah, it's not like he's been doing nothing this whole time. Like he's gotten some stuff done, and
Yep.
I mean, this long shot can be anywhere at this point. The cack way of the hero is probably pointing at that bomb bag. We have no information on this long shot at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost certainly for that bomb bag, I would say, given how many bomb-locked items we've found.
What the hex is already done, Dompe, so you didn't need to set it up.
Yep. Now will Sponge take that scale into the lake as well. And into Domain. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe actually. Or is he just
yeah.
setting it nighttime for...
Dompe?
Oh, because save quit is in CAC, that's right.
Yeah. Gonna see some chew bowling. This is something that Sponge cannot do at the moment.
Big fat nothing. Alright, having rescued Richard, what the hell is finally going to make his way back adult? And I guess first stop for him is probably just going to be DC. Seems to make the most sense with the bomb bag that he got.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we have any open way of the heroes? We actually sort of have graveyard still. Don't we?
Sort of, yeah.
We've found lens here so far, is that it?
I think it's just been the lens.
Which, as far as checks left in the graveyard go, it's just the song at this point, right? Because we have a hint for the Composer Grave chest.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, whatever the song is, it's going to be Way of the Hero. Or, yeah, it could just be the lens. Yeah, we might see Crossing, Griselda's Lullaby. Definitely in the mix.
Yeah, the whole thing is that if Crossing is your logic, then that means 100% it has to be long shot out there, and 100% you need a bonus song, which is pretty rough.
Yeah, true.
Or I guess you could get long shot, yeah, and just have ZL out there for completing Water Temple. That is an option.
Yeah. Yeah, the ZL being out there does, yeah, make that an option. What the hell is doing some field checks here? Not on the correct side of the field for the hook shot, though. Sponge going right to the river. Save quitting immediately.
Yeah, he has a scale and irons, so he can easily
Taking
just take the shortcut.
He's just gonna go do Forest Temple right now. Is that the plan? Or just use it to get to Fire Temple, probably.
I would
that
say
makes
Fire
way more
Temple.
sense, yeah. Yeah, nice and quick. Have they done any checks up here in Goron City yet? I don't think so.
No, Sponge
All
did
new.
DC and then just headed back down.
So we've only found 3 Way of the Hero hints. Would you push hints here to try to track down that long shot more easily, you think? Or
With Hammer, I would probably at least get the Medi-Goron hint. I would imagine he's gonna get the Goron Maze hint no matter what.
And then I guess Crater, you'd definitely want to get the wall hint there, but that's a little harder to justify as Sponge without a bomb bag.
Yeah.
And yeah, what the hell's looking like he's gonna head right up into DC, as expected. Find all the 17 items that Sponge found inside of there.
Approximately, yeah.
I give or take.
Here, small keys, so good thing.
Okay.
I guess that's set up. Although I don't think he set it up as a call, did he?
I don't think he's been to Lake yet, no. Which... he might not need that key, or it might key lock him out of the top. So... it's a bit of a risk not setting it up before coming here, but... it might just not come into play at all, and he'll be totally fine. Just due to that hint. I could not tell what that was on top of the volcano.
It did not look like an item that exists.
Nice the Bolero. And yeah, I couldn't tell what that was either. Sponge's VC eyes are so strong. This needs a quick flash. So how many chews Sponge is at now? He's got to be under 10, right? Or wait,
yeah,
no, he
I
found
think it's something like. Oh yeah,
he did find a 10 pack. So he might be at like 10 to 15 right now. We'll know shortly, as in I'll need to use a few explosives here in Fire Temple. Does What the Hells have any reason to open small chests anymore? Nah, not really. If he ever finds himself low on HP, low on bombs and arrows at some point, he might open the odd small chest, just on the chance of getting a refill. But I wouldn't expect to see many at this point. Sponge is definitely risking locking himself out due to that Pierre key. It's not a huge risk, but it's definitely there. It does happen though, sometimes. Like the Pierre will lock you. about to pick up his hammer here at the end of the bridge of Dodongos, while Sponge just picking up nothing but small keys so far. First 3 checks of Fire Temple. That's what the hells. He'll probably finish up Dodongos here, and then I imagine head right back up Death Mountain Trail and make his way into Fire Temple himself. Very possible. Actually, never mind. He can't actually do that. He doesn't have the hook shot. And he won't get Bolero because it's vanilla. So he can't actually even reach Fire Temple right now.
Yeah, it's gonna have to either find that one, find the other one, or help
Yeah.
to get over there.
He'll still almost assuredly go up into Gorin City and the crater, just do those checks that he can, but...
We do have an early boss key in Fire here on the first level.
It's definitely what you want to see in Sponge's position. 100% not locked out of beating the dungeon by Pierre. And what the hell's making his way into the King Dodongo fight? Gonna save a smidge of time here over Sponge due to having the bomb bag for this fight. Sponge being a nice guy, freeing the guard.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing in there, so he's just gonna save quit out and make his way to the boss. Probably gonna have a slow Volvagia fight, which... I mean, he's got plenty of bottles to scoop up fairies, which... Actually, it looks like he's just gonna use Choose. Interesting, okay. So he's gonna have to blow through 9 Choose to get a quick kill here.
With 6 nuts.
Oh yeah, and only 6 nuts. You can still detonate them with some crouch stabs that happen immediately after shield dropping a chew, but it's pretty tough to time. And I'm not sure you want to waste all of your chews in Sponge's position anyway, since he doesn't have a steady source of explosives yet. No bomb bag and no wallet or access to the carpet salesman.
Yeah, I think I might have considered just skipping out on Volve here, especially with Bolero.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, also, one other thing to consider is that he's done most of the explosives checks in the game at this point, and he still has a hammer. Oh, that's not gonna work, Sponge. Okay, nearly getting roasted. Yeah, I'm not sure the backflip choose works, because you need the chew to explode on the ground in order for it to be low enough to hit that second hitbox that's underground.
Control hold there is not the best.
Yeah, not ideal. And I don't think he picked up a fairy before this, so he might end up getting roasted here.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Definitely dead.
Just gonna go ahead and reset, which, unfortunate, he wasted a few chews anyway, so he'll get a bit of a refund on him. And
Yeah.
maybe pick up a fairy this time, just in case he gets troll hold again. Definitely feels bad, but things happen.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, by the way, the Volve quick kill is done by hitting a second hitbox that Volve has, which sits underneath the front center hole at the beginning of the fight. And if the other Volve pops up there, it can kind of mess with you a little bit. If you end up hitting that hitbox, then Volve will go into flying cycle, which is not great. It's very slow, and when you don't have much time to begin with, it's definitely a death or a reset.
Alright, Sponge coming in for round 2 now, and did indeed pick up a fairy. Good call.
Yeah, I can't see him having any trouble this time.
He just needed a practice run, that's all.
Yeah, warm up.
And since he took the time to get the fairy, he's definitely not going to need it this time.
I still can't tell what that is on the volcano.
Oh, I forgot to look, dang.
I think maybe it was like a wallet. Oh, we got some shoes in the wall.
Can maybe tell as he climbs up the ladder here. Oh, it's just so dark over there.
Just
like Stone of Agony.
That's possible.
It didn't look like the long shot, so that's really what matters. I guess it could have been magic, but I don't think it looked like magic either. But those are the only items we really care about at this point, so. Alright, what the hell's making it night? He's really pushing skulls here.
Yeah, I guess maybe just not convinced by that bomb bag, maybe?
Yeah, that's my guess. Yeah, it's really the only thing that makes sense. Although I guess it doesn't take that much time to do what he did there, pick up the extra ones.
Yeah, that's...
Getting the skull without hookshot extension for them. I haven't seen that in I don't even know how long.
It's hard to believe we're only at 53 minutes here.
Yeah. Yep, all these items.
Finally gonna see which song is at Minuet. Imagine Sponge is heading over there too.
Yeah, looks like it. Still definitely need, well, still might need, probably need the Zelda's Lullaby. It's not guaranteed that we'll need it. But Water Temple usually does, so... Song hunting definitely still on the minds of the runners. Yeah, Sponge just gonna do some of these upper crater checks first, just like what the hay did. Oh, and hey, there's some bomb shoes, nice.
Yeah, he has picked up a ton of chews ever since finding that bomb bag, which is kind of sad.
Oh, it's more chews in the crater. That's what that was, okay.
I
The crater
imagine
wall.
his shoes, he's like seeing all these bomb shoes that are bomb locked and thinking like, oh yeah, like it's really good that he pushed for the 10 skull bomb bag.
Mm-hmm. Not knowing that he left that 20 back.
Yeah.
And yeah, that 20 pack probably is what led to the difference, the major difference between these two runners right now and Sponge having the hook shot and what the hell's not having it. Because I think that's the only thing that's really different between them at this point. I mean, what the hell's has a bomb bag, but it's not super important at this point. Okay.
Interesting. Not too interesting, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely not what he was looking for. But going back child right away. What's the plan here? What the hell's... What the hell's you doing?
So, something I didn't think about, I guess. If ZL's in Colossus and we need the lens to get there, then I mean ZL's required for our Forest Medallion dungeon, so Longshot would have to be somewhere like really, really close.
Yeah, in order to cross, we would definitely need Longshot because Epona is on Nocturne. Is that right?
Yeah.
Which we have to beat Spirit Temple to get that.
I really think at this point the lens is just going to be for ZL and not for Longshot.
It definitely seems more likely. But either way, it does give us some information about the items we need. Because if Lens is way the hero for crossing, that you need magic to cross also, so that sort of rules out some places that the first magic can be expected to be. It's not going to be locked by ZL in that case, or anywhere across the wasteland.
Yeah, it looks like What the High Rules is about to go check out this field grotto and grab his hook shot.
Yeah, pretty nice for him. Getting that before the 1 hour mark is actually going to make it so he really doesn't lose much time at all to not having it, honestly. Like, he's still behind, I would say, just obviously because of the progression that Sponge has done that What the Hells couldn't do, or is now going to do, either way. Sponge is also in non-required Forest Temple right now.
Yeah, if nothing's here, this could be a good point for What the Hex to catch up.
Yeah. And here comes What the Hell's third bottle. Okay, now you go adult. Yeah, good call. You got the hookshot, you got the hammer. You got everything you need to crush some adult checks. But where to first? Now you definitely do fire, I think, is What the Hell's. Which actually... He still needs to... He definitely set Pierre as child. I'm curious if he'll go there as adult before doing Fire Temple.
Yeah, I'm interested too. We could see some new checks in the lake if he decides to do so.
Yeah. He's just gonna save quit, okay. So he's not doing Pierre either. We're setting Pierre before going.
Yeah, 100%. If ZL is out in Colossus, then it has to... The long shot 100% has to be available without ZL.
Yep. As does magic.
Yeah. Long shot can't be vanilla because Water Temple's foolish, unfortunately.
Sad day,
I was
yeah.
thinking the same thing earlier,
Yeah.
not remembering that.
The thought crossed my mind, too. Sponge leave forest, he sure did. Yeah, I think he just finished up the courtyard and bailed, which... Yeah, that makes sense. The courtyard is pretty decent as far as density goes, and you get some nice skulls, too. Yep, heading into Fire Temple now, makes sense. It's his progression dungeon that he can full clear. Which should be the top of any runner's priority list, pretty much.
Yep.
And Sponge doing the adult lake checks now. Picking up a wallet, okay. That's nice for him, honestly. Without a bomb bag. He can purchase shoes, sort of. He can't actually reach the guy yet, but
yeah.
should be able to sooner than later, right?
Hopefully. I mean, if he can reach the guy, then he should be in pretty much go mode at that point. But
yeah, true.
I mean, maybe he'll run out of shoes and need one for cracked wall or something. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be tragic? Toucan Sam getting what came to him. Awesome.
Kiri's sword. Unfortunately, this is SGL, and that's not exactly the most useful item.
Yeah, pretty trash. Definitely not what you want to see. Especially when you don't need to do any of the child dungeons.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I think that was Sponge's 7th skull.
I did see a 7. I wasn't sure if it was 7 or 17, but I can't imagine it's 17.
Yeah, I don't think he's pushed him that hard.
I think What the Hells is pretty close to 17 at this point.
Yeah, that I would definitely be more likely to believe.
You got a boss key.
Getting that boss key, yep. We do need that. And yeah, Jagger, if in this case, with that graveyard way of the hero pointing to probably lens, you'd want to check a chess minigame if you had the chance. I wouldn't necessarily say go out of your way for it, but it's definitely something they'll keep in mind. If that's something you do if you cross the wasteland for ZL and don't find it.
Sponge is gonna clear up these last couple grottos in Hyrule Field, and then what?
What indeed? You even, yeah, you can't do GTG, you can't even do KZ skip, because you can't enter domain. There's deeper fire, deeper forest. I don't think they can get any more songs at this point without finding more items.
There's a bunch of like really bad, like small cleanup, like 10-20 skulls. You've got Hot Rodder.
Oh gosh, yeah. Cat archery, I think, hasn't been done yet, unless what else did it?
Yeah, he did.
He did, okay.
Got a troll hole here.
Handled it well, though, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's a bomb short, but I think he can squeeze a stab in here, yeah.
Nice. Yep, solid kill. Okay, so Sponge opting to go back child at this point. Going to do domain checks, I guess?
Yeah.
Is it just those 2 checks he has there, or has he done river?
Yeah, he did the river at the start, since they spawned there.
Yeah. So it's just those 2, and then maybe some in the Lost Woods area?
I don't even think he has anything in Lost Woods at this point. It's
yeah, probably not.
Just like the closest thing is
Hot Rodder, sort of, in Lost Woods, but
What the hell is all caught up on progression now?
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna be getting the lake checks done as well. And then where do you go? I think we're gonna have to go back into fire or forest here. Yeah, Sponge unfortunately not gonna find anything here. What the hell is having checked this already? I think we had the ice arrows in the torches chest and then nothing from the lab dive. So we have remaining checks. Outside of Deep Forest and Deep Fire. Is 20 skulls really it? There's gotta be more than that.
It seems like that's it.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's one of those seeds that really makes you realize like how useful songs are. We have all the items we could ever want, and we can't do anything.
The hell's getting their wallet here? See what they do here. I guess they still have to do the lab checks. But after that, there's really not much left for either of them. I imagine what the hell's will dip for. He did not dip forest earlier, so he'll probably do that next.
Yeah, the courtyard at least is pretty check dense, so there's no point skipping out on that.
Probably his best option at this point.
Plus there's skulls there that should get him up to 20, I think.
He's definitely close enough that he'll get to 20 from those skulls are the ones in the area. Which, if that's the progression, what the hell is actually in a decent lead? Because he's like a good 10 skulls ahead of Sponge right now. Oh yeah, chickens, of course. Chickens we forgot about.
Yeah, although, what the heck did it actually already do this?
Did he really? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense, actually, yeah. Have we seen the skull mask hint?
We have not.
Looks like we're gonna see a bit of that as well.
Blind Skull Mask is a pretty interesting play.
Yeah, for sure. Because the logic for this game requires that if a check is hinted, that one of the hints at least will be available and not be locked by the item that's on the check that's being hinted. Sponge hasn't done Lost Woods. He's definitely done some of it.
He's picked up Minuet, so he should have done it on his way through. At least the like bombable checks you can do as adult.
Yeah, he did do the bombable checks. One of those was a bomb chew pack. And I'm pretty sure I saw him play Saria's song for Skull Kid. You don't have to think about OOT or IGC? Well, you might, actually. with magic being in the mix somewhere. We might find our long shot here in Forest Temple, and then all of a sudden Ganon's is open. I'm sorry. Alright, we had a skull count here, because I wasn't paying attention to the last one. What the hell's killed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for both of them, I guess, yeah.
He's skipping the skull.
Okay, fine. But why? What the...
It's right beside you. You grabbed lower skulls this seed. Since hitting him.
Yeah.
Oh, he has 20.
He just hit 20. Okay, that's why. That's a good reason to skip that one. Sponge hitting 10 here, looks like, with this one on the tower. So he'll get his bomb bag.
And he'll probably just rush straight to Bombchu Bowling, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so too.
It's like a quick 2 checks. I don't know what quicker checks you have at this point.
It looks like What the Hells is continuing in Forest here, so we'll get some new checks.
Cool, we like new checks.
Uh-huh.
It's been a little while.
Did he do a crazy peek? I missed it. What did he do?
Probably from the Song of Time block door, like peeking down into the well.
Oh, you can do that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can see through like the door frame.
Nice. CSMC is neato.
Yeah.
Oh, big chest. Oh, thanks.
Cool.
God. They both like already double dipped Child Forest. How about a third dip, everyone? But hey, those iron boots are now in logic.
Wow.
It's very important information, I know.
Yeah, I was just sitting here trying to wrap my head around that one. Found that slingshot and then, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, Sheik waits at a monument to time to teach Requiem of Spirit. Okay.
That's interesting.
So Requiem and
That's
Epona are locked
DL.
by Forest Medallion. So Desert Access is locked by Crossing. Right?
Yep. And,
Yeah.
CL, yeah.
So ZL has to be... well, it could be OOT still.
It could be.
In fact, yeah, it's either there or at the Wasteland, right?
ZL cannot be an ice cavern. Logically, it's required to get there. The spawn does not put us behind the waterfall, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can't actually use it to enter domain.
And even if you could drop back and like fall onto the waterfall ledge, I don't think it would be in logic with that spawn anyway, just because that's kind of tricky.
A little janky, yeah. The hell's bailed on Forest, yeah.
Yeah,
Where to
they're, like,
now?
tag teaming this sport.
Hey, so where's Sponge going now? Is he just getting... no? Okay.
Well, he's not going to target in the woods, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, that's what I thought he was,
And
but he's getting the skull here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think he's just pushing 20 then. Saying, fuck deep dungeon checks.
I really want to see what's on this 20 skulls, though. We got 16 on Sponge's side. He caught up pretty quick.
Yeah, he's really just been doing nothing but skulls, pretty much, for the past few minutes.
Got a
Let's
skull
get another
mask
one here.
pickup. Gonna see that and target in the woods at the same time.
That's like half of our remaining checks.
Yeah.
And just a bomb refill. Okay. Bunch heading back into Goron City. What's happening here? Oops.
I don't know.
Oh, skull.
Skull, yeah. Everything is skulls right now.
It's just nothing but skulls. 18. Okay, so he can get 19 and 20 on the way down to CAC from here.
Honestly, it's a little mad, but I think it's one of those situations where he's thinking, like, this is something what the hell's might have done. So just trying to cover his bases here.
Can't believe he didn't get hit by that boulder.
Yeah, I would have got hit by that boulder.
Yeah, same.
Game just favors Sponge.
So yeah, he'll get his 20 skull turned in here, do archery game and any other check in the area. And that's an eyeball frog.
Well, that's not good for our progression, unfortunately.
Well,
but it's pretty funny.
He could use it to get to Domain to do Ice Cavern, okay?
Oh my god.
I hope he does it. Alright, let's see it. Give us the frog warp. That was promised. There's no way. There's no way.
What? That's... Oh my god. It has to be deeper in the forest.
Yeah, deep forest,
Or
deep fire.
Or hot rodder.
Or hot rodder. Not hot rodder. Deep dungeon.
50-50.
Which dungeon are you gonna go to? Oh,
well, Sponge is
going
choosing fire.
Alright.
You can only hope that what the hell's chooses forest.
Yeah.
And there's an item in each.
Oh god. So one has magic, the other has long shot. Please no.
Although I think that would just be bad news for the person who finds long shot.
Yeah, because they're going right over to GTG and Spirit. Fire probably makes more sense for what the hell's though, given they've already checked much of Forest.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, here's the warp. Alright. Up the elevator sponge goes, giving us our new checks in Fire Temple. First one being a key in the shortcut.
Nice, that means we're not here locked.
Yeah, true. That's good info. Although, I guess they both have Pierre at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hit the switch, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Alright, lower Boulder Maze. 2 quick checks over here. Just a small nothing chest and another small nothing chest in the upper section. Nice.
Very cool video game.
So there has to be a small key on these next 2 checks.
Yep, and then one in the shortcut, and then we're heading to the uppest of fire.
I'll never not be nervous about this little section of Fire Temple without hover boots.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Even knowing like the trick to get back up, it's still so much help.
Alright. We didn't fall, we're good. Yeah, fortunately Pierre was hinted as a small key, but we don't need it because we have one available in the shortcut. And then there's 2 keys remaining between... There's 1 key left because Pierre has one of them. So there's 3 checks left in the upper Fire Temple and one of them is a key.
So hopefully we'll never have to go to Hammer Chest, but we might have to go to Hammer Chest.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, if this ends up being Deep Forest, this will be a very close race, because what the hell is a bit of a lead in Forest Temple, having done a bit more of it. So that slight lead that Sponge has here in Fire Temple is gonna get shortened.
That's gonna be really exciting if it goes that way.
Oh, there's the big chest to ruin our dreams of a closer race. With the long shot.
The long shot.
Not even gonna check highest score, I'm just gonna bounce, which is fair. That's fair.
Makes sense. Magic can pretty much be anywhere at this point, so...
Yep. Also means that chess minigame is officially dead. And that if Graveyard is indeed Way of the Hero for the lens, which it has to be at this point, it's just for ZL. But Sponge gonna go ahead and chance it, see if he can beat the dungeon without ZL anyway. Logically, I think there's only 2 checks available without Zelda's Lullaby, but if the key layout's right, you can end up checking about half the dungeon. With peaks, even more of it. First one, small key. Okay, that's good. Better than a nothing check. Yeah, Gab bringing up an important point in chat. Knowing that ZL has to be, well, is almost certainly is magic locked if they need it. Yeah, it gives you a lot of info on where to look for magic. Because there's not really too many checks left that aren't magic locked, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with long shot now we've got like GTG. The rest
GTG. We've got GTG and yeah. And there's a second.
Okay. And get a little further in here.
Yep.
What the hell is continuing in Fire Temple?
You're gonna at least see the highest score on small key.
Yeah, so there is a check up at Hammer, but we're probably not gonna see it unless it's magic.
Yeah. Sponge picking up the third key, why not? At this point he has got to go to the boss key chest. Or Dark Link. I guess he could peek the eye switch central level. It's just 1 in 32 for the second magic on chest minigame. Brilliant.
Yeah, 1 in 32 for like a 1 in 100 something.
Yeah. Yeah, you can peek that chest incoherent. So I think the only checks they won't be able to see... Oh, actually, we don't have Song of Time. So that removes a couple extra ones. It's just Dark Link after this. So... yeah, we're gonna need ZL, most certainly. Do you go Dark Link here as Sponge, or just resign yourself to the fate of needing ZL?
Oh, that's a tough call. I guess probably just leave. I don't think it's worth going that far for one check, and like it's not gonna save you a crazy amount of time if it ends up being the boss key.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and it's guaranteed 100% to be across the wasteland. ZL, it can't be anywhere else at this point, so... And yeah, I think at this point GTG might be the right play. Like Gab is saying, Water Temple, since it's now guaranteed to be ZL locked, it's also magic locked, meaning you're not going to find your magic in or behind Water Temple, so Ganon's Castle's out, unless you want your second magic there. So GTG is probably going to be the most dense location. Well, it is absolutely the most dense location. The question is, do you do it while hunting specifically for ZL? And I think while you're here, yeah, you probably do. We'll see though, we'll see.
Heck's always with his boomer setups.
I know, I was just thinking that. It's like, what the heck?
That's why they call him What the Heck.
So that's why. Sponge gonna run up and get caught, just so he can get an easier peek at the rooftop chest here. Just a small boy. Yeah, what the hell's making pretty much the exact same decision as Sponge here. Clearing those few checks in water, not going to Dark Link, and then crossing.
Makes
or at
the
least
most
making
sense.
choice. Yep, absolutely.
I mean, it's either like this or you gamble forest at this point. I don't think anybody's gonna be doing that.
Absolutely not.
And
That would be quite the
Sponge
gamble.
out of
Did we count how many keys were in that first section of Forest Temple? I certainly wasn't paying attention
No, I
to
wasn't
that.
paying attention. It was quite a few.
Sponge having to go get money.
Watch, it's just gonna be instant magic. I lied.
So how are we gonna route this GTG? Gonna go right side without Song of Time? Just gonna do the BMOS guy, I guess.
Yeah, personally, I tend to do right side first if I don't have strength 2, just in hopes that it's gonna be over there.
Makes sense, makes sense. Magic could be Song of Time locked here in GTG. I don't think the first magic can be, because Song of
No.
Time has to be ZL locked at this point.
There's only one song check at the moment that is not ZL locked, so it's got to be ZL.
Yep. Requiem was hinted, it was in Temple of Time.
Big chest in the middle.
Requiem, the check is not hinted, we've just process of eliminationed it.
Yeah, it's 100%
ZL.
Zelda's Lullaby on the other side of the wasteland, which requires magic, so...
Yep. Which means Song of Time, I guess, would be in Ice Cavern at this point. Ice Cavern required? Eh?
No.
Eh?
No, stop.
Alright, both runners in GTG. What the hell's not doing right side first, so if left side has the magic, he is just gonna save some time.
Yeah, not peeking the maze either, so I'd imagine he's just gonna pick up every key that he sees.
Yeah.
Which is good for him, because Central Maze, big chest.
Nothing but keys.
Hitting the switch just in case. I don't.
Let's see if what the hell skips it. Some free time save right there. Oh, okay, it's gonna hit it too. And 2 more keys. Alright, so...
Pretty good for logic here.
Yeah.
I don't think there were any keys on right side.
I don't think so.
Bomb bag, so
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah, that big chest is looking pretty nice for magic at this point.
Yeah, unless toilet has a key. Yet another. Nope, never mind. I thought that was a key.
I think Sponge did too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is wild how close they are right now. So what the hells did a slightly different route through GTG, which is sort of making it look like he caught up a lot more than he sort of has. Like, you can see right now he's going back to do this chest that Sponge did right away. So it definitely looks closer than it was before they started GTG. Oh.
Those alphas are not cooperating. You can make them cooperate. Oh, got another big chest in the maze. It is a second wallet. And there's another big chest coming.
Wow, we can't even get to the center. Right.
At least we still get 2.
Yeah.
Big broadsword.
Painful. Dude.
So this other one is at least locked by strength 2, which is probably just in forest at this point, unless magic is just sitting there. So this is kind of getting a little spooky. I'd imagine Sponge is just going to cross for his ZL here so he doesn't have to come back, and then probably just straight into forest. Or he might finish up water first, but I mean, water's not going to take you to magic.
No, it definitely won't. Yeah, top of fire, that last check. Feeling pretty nervous about it now.
Could be.
What's on OT? Doesn't matter. It's not going to lead us to magic. Yeah, it's definitely close enough right now, Jagger, that those small mistakes let up. Could completely change the outcome of the game. I wasn't really timing how far apart they were entering GTG or leaving it, but... Well, I'm not even sure who had a more efficient time there in GTG, because they were still pretty close.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Sponge, not even a full wasteland crossing ahead right now. $141.16 is when Sponge entered Colossus. or exited the desert, or the wasteland rather. I know, right, T? What are these fools doing here? Not rushing Phantom Ganon for their magic. Well, there's our 50 skull hint, if we didn't get it already. I hadn't written it down yet.
I believe we had seen it.
Okay, good. And here's the Zelda's Lullaby. Sponge, funny enough, gonna take it right to the fountain there.
So
knowing
like
that it can't be first magic.
Not even a minute apart here. Yeah, Sponge will be throwing a little bit of time away here checking this, but I mean, this could just be second magic, which is... I mean, that would be such a Sponge move.
It would. And then, I guess you go Forest Temple now, Sponge. Or where to? Back to water's fine. You gotta beat it. You might as well. Wanting to heal is very much possible.
Yeah, especially when you're going to be underwater for a little bit here.
Yeah.
You definitely want the extra time.
That would be pretty smart. Tongue of Time and Ice, good lord. I guess we don't know what's in Composer Grave, right? The song? It could be that.
Could be that, yeah. And Graveyard is way at the hero, although we do know that it's cross.
Yeah.
Oh, Composer Grave is Requiem.
No, Requiem's in Temple of Time.
Yeah, it's Temple of Time.
I don't think we've seen a Composer Grave song hint. We did get a hint for the chest in Composer Grave.
Yeah, second magic can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you should look for it.
It could be here. Imagine running into second magic while you're just looking for the boss key in here. In Foolish Water. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
Unless it's on Morpha. Yeah, what the hell's just gaining some more time, not going to that fairy fountain. Sponge entering the game again after that save quit at 1:44:45.
Yeah, with that forest progress done, if magic is in there and not on hammer chest, it could actually... What the hell could be in the lead here at this point?
Yep, it's a 30-second difference right now.
But if second magic's on Morpha...
Okay, Sponge getting the quick grab. Putting the pressure back on What the Hells to get a quick grab himself. If he wants to keep pace.
Ooh, that's gonna cost him.
Yeah. That's a whoopsie. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, the first person
Recovered it.
I think that's just how he does it.
Is that his strat? Man,
I think so, yeah.
this guy.
This guy. Really makes you stop and think, what the heck?
It does, truly.
No, there's no way you go Ganon's here. You're just going forest or fire, or in Sponge's case, maybe to turn.
Maybe you go
Ganon's.
Ganon's.
Or Ganon's. Yeah. Really
Maybe you just go
think
Ganon's. I wonder if he's not considering that this is all magic locked, or if he's just hoping for second magic there anyway.
Yeah, I really don't know what this play is. I mean, there are like quite a few checks here, and the checks left in forest and fire are pretty slow.
They're quite slow.
But this is like a huge gamble, whereas you know that magic is assured in one of those other locations.
Yeah, there's really not much left in logic for him to check. What the hell's doing forest? Okay.
Shoot the sun was hinted.
Sponge gets bailed here, I swear.
I don't even know how I'll feel about it.
I mean, yeah, if he finds it, it's GG, but if he doesn't find it and it's just in Forest Temple, big chest. Shut up for a second.
Don't do it. Okay.
Alright.
Well, we know magic's not in deep shadow.
Playing Serenade here. Okay, so he was just scooping up some blue fire.
That's not good.
Is he about to thaw King Zora? In logic?
It's not in logic.
Where was the second wallet? No, it's not in logic because he's in domain, yeah. It's not in logic, you're right. He's just doing ice. Slash KZ. Dope. Oh, is that the mayor's lovely? Oh no, never mind, it's a piece of heart.
I just don't see why you ever make this play.
It seems strange to not go forest, given
Maybe
the logic, but
behind or something, or maybe just didn't follow the logic correctly.
where was the graveyard way of the hero? Did he not get it?
It's possible, but then, like, he's already got the zeal from out there, so should know that that's magic locked. Because the rest of the songs are zeal locked.
Yeah, that's true. He should know either way.
So this is probably checking Skull Mask at this point.
Which we know is nothing. A frog, in fact. No, you're correct, Segway. He's not doing KZ. Oh, he did do KZ.
Well,
fuck, you're right. Yeah. He's child now, so I'm like, wait, hang on. I think he's either not considering the logic or is misreading something. It doesn't make sense to do checks like that to gamble for the second magic when there's so few items left in logic for the first one. So is he gambling on it just not being forest? Is that what he's doing here? Maybe. Oh, we're gonna get a gamer shot. Ooh, not today.
Pretty close.
Where is it if not forest? Deep fire, baby.
Yep, hammer chest is
Hammer chest.
the only thing.
Yeah, I think that is actually the only other place that it would be.
I think this is a small chest here in the checkerboard.
Yep, looks like.
Going all the way down.
2 left.
So Sponge's real only hope here is just going back to Fire Temple as soon as he's done with Skull Mask here.
He's gonna take the frog and frog warp.
Okay.
No, he's not gonna do that. He can literally save quit to get to domain now. There's no reason to do that. Strength 2 on mask would be nuts. We already know there's an eyeball frog here, but so it would be especially nuts for him to find strength 2. So yeah, I guess we're down to 3 checks. Barring any more item finds. There's one
I
here.
wouldn't be surprised to see like a strength 2 and like back to GTG.
Right, yeah. It'd be pretty obnoxious, but... Darunia is magic locked. Logically, this seed. Because Zelda's Lullaby is. It sure could be second magic, which... I guess this could be first magic as far as Sponge is concerned. He's not done Hot Rodder yet, so... Makes some sense to be here. Skipping Darunia, good, good. So he's definitely keeping mind of the logic then.
Yeah.
Okay. Not doing Darunia, yeah, maybe it's something that he just realized halfway through doing these checks that wasn't going to work out. Oh, he kept his save as adult, and yeah, he's going back forest now, which is not good for him, given what the hells is now all the way done with it, basically. It's another small chest. So it's got to be PG or highest Goron. Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, it looks like
pretty
it.
much.
I'm pretty sure what the Hex has that information as well.
Yeah, at this point it's looking like what the hells is in a pretty clear lead.
Yeah, this is some kind of jet seed.
Some sort.
It's Jet until it wasn't. But we still got to eliminate like half the game, so it's kind of Jet.
Yeah, it's not often that you see seats like this where there's just no point in doing half the game because it's locked by your go mode. Even if you could sort of do it. Alright, PG, you gonna give us the goods or are you gonna force us back into fire? The goods.
That looks like the goods. So 157 on the dot. What the hell's hitting go mode here?
Yeah, it's gonna be a GG. Sponge still has a good, what, like 7-8 minutes of Forest Temple left? Honestly, Jagger, I wouldn't even say that that was what did it, because even at that point, What the Hells was so close to him and had the lead in Forest Temple that even if both of them had just gone right to Forest Temple, What the Hells still would have had a lead by a couple minutes, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that very well may have been Sponge just trying to get lucky thinking he was behind. Because, I mean, if you do find magic right there in Ganon's, then you just go right up and finish the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best place for it.
Yeah. It's like, in that respect, it definitely makes sense to do that. To go Ganon's there. I'm guessing that's what was in his head in making that choice. Yeah, there's no spoiler log, unfortunately, Cristobal. And it's pretty much anywhere in the half the seed that's magic locked. I can't believe the 34th seed is doing so well in this tournament, it's crazy. Who's this what the hell's happened guy?
Just came out of nowhere. Welcome everybody from SpeedGaming 4. You get to watch the end of this race between What the Heck's Happened and the Salty Sponge.
Pretty wild race. Overall, it was really close, honestly, the entire seed until the very end when it was a hunt for the magic, and ended up being in a pretty awful location here in deep, non-required Forest Temple. And What the Hell's happened to make his way there first, so he's on his way up to Phantom Ganon now to close out the seed.
Yeah, you gotta make pretty quick work of these fights with that big Goron sword. At least with this one.
Yeah, using the boomer spin strats. Not even using the bottle, I know. Bottles are for jumps, apparently. If you ask What the Hells. Sponge gonna get us the gamer shot that we all deserve? Nope, no gamer shots today. So what did Sponge do that what the hells didn't do? He did Desert Fairy. He probably did some other things, honestly.
A little bit of Ganon's, but
Yeah, there was the trip to Ganon's. Trying to think what else. There's not much else left that he could have done that what the hells didn't do, so. Probably some time difference to routing, for sure. And Sponge, yeah, Sponge did lose some time to the early boss fights with bomb chews. And that's a GG, yeah. Well done with the house.
Looks like we're gonna get both these guys in here for an interview. Welcome, GG's.
Yo, GG's.
Hey guys.
GG.
GG's.
Interesting little seed there, eh?
Yeah, what's up with this ZL and Colossus for Water Temple again?
I know, what is this? We just had that the other day.
Yeah, I had that less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy.
I really don't even know what to say. We
Yeah,
kinda, like saw everything. Like
We basically saw everything that was available in the seed, logically at least.
Yeah, I was. The only thing I could think of is that maybe Hammer Chest had magic.
That was the only thing left, I think, yeah.
That
That
was
was
like-
the only one we could think of.
It's like, what are the odds that like the Sponge did Fire before Forest, and then also did GTG and also did so? Yeah, I don't know what route Sponge did.
Funny you mentioned that.
And you guys all basically did the same things in
Oh.
slightly different orders. I think the biggest difference early was Sponge picked up a 20-pack of chews that you missed on Shield Grave.
Oh, I was so
Oh my
happy,
god,
man.
that's the
Yeah.
I was so happy. I'm like, ha! Get fucked, Shield's Grave skippers.
And I'm team open small chest too, but that one
Yeah.
I'm like, you have to like roll 3 times. I'm not opening that one. I can't believe it was there. Are you kidding?
20-pack. Unfortunately for you, you did get that bomb bag on 10 skulls pretty early. I think it was not long after the 30-minute mark that you picked it up, so you weren't missing the explosives for too long. But
Yeah.
that did lead to you picking up the hook shot significantly later than Sponge did. So I think those two.
Yeah, I think I had like 4 checks left for hookshot.
Dude.
I went
it
child
really?
just for that, and then I
Wow.
got it first check. I was like, okay, I'm going back adult again. I'm like,
Yo, well, I was Hook and Magic for Go mode at 35 minutes.
oh yeah, shit.
I was like, oh no, please don't do this to me.
I can't believe Forest Temple in these settings. It's the worst thing ever.
We
This
knew it was
tournament
gonna-
is cursed. I saw Light Medallion. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be there.
Yep.
And of course I ignore it because
You can't escape it. Never.
God.
Yeah, so I hope.
I thought that you were gonna do Forest before me, so I was.
oh yeah,
thinking,
I thought you were gonna do Forest before me. So.
Wow. So yeah, I did it for the skulls because I'm like, I don't trust this Din's Way of the Hero, especially after I figured out that Requiem was locked by Shadow. I'm like, nah, this ain't it cheap. So I did chickens, 10, 20, the whole shebang. I'm like, oh, it's the bomb bag. Deep Fire, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I did Deep Fire before. Well, I did Forest. I did Fire, and then I did Adult Lake. Then I did Forest up to the Floor Master. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this shit. and then I left. I did fire, but I did like some weird stuff in fire that I thought was cool, and then I still had to do everything in fire anyway. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess I'm doing deep fire. So I was kind of happy with that long shot because I was like, yeah, magic's in GTG, and I didn't have to do all of forest, so I was pretty happy with that. I was like, no way, magic is still in forest temple. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'm in go mode right now. And no,
I really want to know what was in that middle chest in GTG. Because if that's the second magic and we were one key short from getting it, I'm gonna be so sad.
So sad.
Did you ever
was
find
like-
strength 2?
no. I was thinking, is it gonna be on PG and then we have to go back to GTG
We have to go back to GTG for a key to get magic.
for like boomerang?
Oh, that was in the boss key chest in Ganon's castle, by the way. I opened that for the fans.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
really?
Nice.
I'm like, I already lost. I might as well. Man, I just can't beat you, dude. Sad. I started throwing in the middle. I'm like, I'm dipping Ganons. I'm getting blue fire. That's the hover boots are in water trial. If you were curious, I'm like,
Oh wow. Okay.
I went to go check King Zora because I'm like, wouldn't it be absolutely hilarious?
Yeah, we were
I
wondering
wasn't-
about that one.
I wasn't thinking in terms of like, okay, where can my magic be? I'm like, where would be the funniest place to find magic?
That would have been up there for sure.
Yeah, we know it's on Bongo for sure.
I'm like, all right, forest is a losing place, so I gotta think like, all right, what sort of crazy place can I do that what the hells would never think about? If I pulled magic off of King Zora, I was popping off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the entire world is popping off for that.
Goomba said he'd quit random.
Oh man, I don't know. I had fun with it. I'm sad that I lost, but what do
Yeah,
you
I
expect?
consider trials, but I was like, oh, like it would just feel so bad if it's just like here, and because I was thinking like, what if you find something in trials? You keep pushing whatever items in there, like,
Yeah. I saw the big chest in water trial, and I'm like, oh baby, here we go. It's always water trial, man. That's what Riley always told me when we did co-op. It's like, it's always in water trial. Stop rushing light trial.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, you guys played really well and gave us a really nice race to watch. The seed was pretty funny, so pretty interesting to follow.
yeah, it really was similar to yesterday because I also had Bomb Bag Way the Hero and CAC. I needed Longshot to cross to go to get ZL. I dipped water with no ZL, hoping for
Lens
something there.
hinted, way of the hero.
Yeah, Lens Way the Hero. Like when I got Dampe, I thought, hey, this again. What if it Graveyard's Way the Hero? That'd be funny. And then like 5 minutes later, Graveyard Way the Hero. The bot knows.
Man.
Become sentient.
Why'd
Yeah.
you have to do
Generator's
the
just
32 seed?
recycling seeds.
Was
on,
it the
man.
same
Why'd you have to
medallion
have
layout as
Sandbag?
well? Wow.
I don't know. Actually, I think it might be because we were like crazy jetting in the beginning, and all. The
Yeah, I
lines
thought
were-
it was
I
it's
think
gonna
so.
be something stupid again, like 130.
Very well may have been, if not for that silly magic location.
And that Deku, like just items every chest.
Yeah, Deku and DC, both like full of big chests.
Oh yeah, what were
Oh,
the
man.
other ways of the hero? Did you find like a fourth and a fifth one? I think I only had 3. Okay.
I think we only saw the 3, yeah.
I guess it could have been fire or forest. I was kind of scared of that, like if somehow maybe back of lake, but
You want me to go look?
it's probably Deku a billion times. No, probably not actually.
I got like 30 seconds. I can go look if we extend the interview a little bit.
No, cutting it here, sorry.
Cut it?
No.
Nah, I just need to reset and play Serenade, and I can go look at the back of Lake ones.
I mean, if one magic's at the top of fire and one's at the end of forest, then there just won't be
Imagine.
way of the hero. That'd be pretty funny.
I can't wait to look at Back a Lake and just see, oh, Forest Temple's Way of the Hero, and I just cry inside. Okay.
Was the strength in Deku Way of the Hero? Yeah, I guess it was, right? 'Cause unless
feel like
there's
the
another strength in
iron-
Hammer Chest.
I feel like everything.
it was the
is
iron.
Way of the Hero.
Yeah, irons for
Even
sure.
the sling in Forest, I feel, is Way of the Hero.
But yeah, I don't think there couldn't have been another strength available, so it must have been Way of the Hero as well.
Yeah, true.
Unless Hammer Chest, right?
Yeah,
Well, Hammer Chest is strength locked.
The first
Yeah,
hint
but-
is
Good
Field
point.
Way of the Hero.
Oh yeah, right. You're right.
Field Way of the Hero, you said?
Field is Way of the Hero, yeah.
Okay.
I'm picking
Oh.
the other one right now for the
for the
hook
hook.
shot. And I got CAC again. So if
Okay.
I
Oh.
found a second CAC hint, which
Wait,
it wouldn't be.
Cool.
Wait, so CAC was double? Did you say, or
I don't know. I never found a second CAC hint. That's my second one. So if
I feel
don't
like
know.
maybe I got one, but I don't know if it's. I'm blending seeds now from yesterday, so.
because it's so similar. So I have Deku CAC Graveyard and Field now. I don't know what the last one is.
What else was in CAC? Was there anything?
Dins, but that's not useful at all.
bombs, dins, which didn't end up mattering.
Yeah, that's it.
That is it, yeah.
Yeah, so probably not CAC double. I would assume like Deku double or something like that. Because the last one is
Yeah.
more likely to be a dungeon hint, right? Because we have 3 overworld. Or something
I guess it
like
could
that.
be fire somehow.
A Deku duplicate would make sense. Or Forest.
So much shit in there. Just as long as it's not Forest.
Yeah, Forest like back of market or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything.
Alright. Sorry for throwing everybody. See you in S5 when I throw some more.
Sweet.
Maybe.
Can't wait.
So I guess looking forward, what the hell's you're gonna go against the winner of Ela versus Gav? How are you feeling about that?
And they're playing right now, right?
I think so.
I think they're
Or
just starting.
later
They might have
tonight?
just
Sometime
started, I think.
tonight, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool because it's more SGL 2019 homies. So that's cool. And we gotta keep the original SGLs in bracket.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I think Ela is on a heater right now. Like, I think he's gonna be in good shape for season 5. And Gav, I mean, Gav's always good. So yeah, it should be a good matchup.
Starts in 15 minutes, I believe, looking at the schedule.
Yeah,
If
15
you guys
minutes.
are all good, I think
That's
I'm,
gonna be over at SpeedGaming 6, so don't be missing that one. And yeah, I think it's about time we wrapped everything up. There's
Yeah.
not really a whole lot to talk about here, and I gotta get to bed. So
Alright, GG's
thank
with
you,
the-
runners.
GG
It's a great
Sponge.
race.
We'll rematch in the next tourney.
I mean, you're 3-1 on me now, so I don't think there's anything left to prove, really.
Well, we're still gonna do tournaments for years, so there's still time.
We're gonna be 50 years old playing season 30. It's just...
Let's make it first to
Still playing.
50. First to
First-
50 in tournament matches.
Internet.
I just have a small lead. It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you. Cool.
Of course, before we go, big shout out to Mighty Mouse for tracking both these players. Tracking is not an easy task at all. So big shout outs. And shout outs, of course, to my co-commentator Namaha for keeping things
Right back at you, buddy.
Thanks, Dad.
talked over. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And I'll probably see you guys over in the chat at SpeedGaming 6.
I think so, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.